Good morning and welcome back to another video. It's wild weather again, so it is. Today we're just doing a bit of digger work where I have just hired that digger for over the Christmas because under pressure. When you're watching this video, I'm probably on holidays at the minute, which I would have explained in the 23 review just before the new year. So I have this hired for the Christmas and I need to get 4 videos done while I'm away on holidays. But I've 750 metres of fencing to do for the new acre scheme, and I think it has to be done by March. I just need to confirm that. But like the fact that I'm going on holidays and the fact that I did the trees, I'm just under a bit of pressure now to get everything done, because slurry will have to be got out, dung will have to be got out, ewes will be starting to lamb. So that 750 metres of fencing needs to be cleared off, all the old wire, bushes, everything. And then I've other digger work to do as well. So it was cheaper to hire it for over the Christmas for the 10 days than a weekend or a week, so that's what I did. So we're getting on a bit of that today. I see my battery is nearly dead, so at lunchtime I'll have to go up and get another battery. So I don't know what I'll get videoed of this. I'll get something anyway over the course of the week and maybe get 1 or 2 videos out of that. Just to show you, that mightn't look too bad along there, but I was all in shite with the bushes, and the bushes were tearing it down, and I've patched it, I've done it many times with stakes, but I'm going to clear the whole lot off. I've just started there, and actually this section is not in that 750 metres, but I'm going to be putting ewes and lambs here where I've saved up this bit of grass. So it needs to be done and finished off. So this is just the start of it, but there's 750 metres down the fields, and then I've other digger work where I need to clean off bushes and tidy up other bits as well. It's just whether I can get around to doing it all is the other question, you know. So we'll see how things go. Have most of it cleared up along there, just have the bushes put on the wire pulled out here. But I'm going to have to gather them all up and probably leave them in a big heap there in the bog. This is the laneway. This laneway actually needs to be widened as well. That ditch needs to be pulled back, and I need to clear all the bushes off this side as well, because I want to be able to come down this laneway with the tractor to feed the ewes and not be going around the field leaving those tracks in the field. So it's a bit narrow. I say I'm going to tidy up these bushes on the inside of this as well. I don't know whether I fence this as well, because I have a lot to do with the 750 metres and this is not on it. So you'd be 1,000 metres of fencing or something like that. So don't know whether I'm going to have time to do it now, but that ditch really needs to be pulled back. I don't know whether I have time to do that now either. Probably have to hire a digger again, but I really could do with this being fenced, because when I'm bringing cattle up then from the lower fields, when I get them into this lane, at least to be in it going up to the shed, you know. So I really could do with it being fenced. And say all those bushes need to be tidied up along on this side, and then that's going to be re-fenced. The only reason, as I said, I was pulling that over is because I'm going to have ewes and lambs there, and baby lambs will be getting through it and down on this side, and it'll be a nightmare. So total new fence on that. But I think that's all I'll get done there for now, because my little McCormick tractor's coming back today. Today is actually the Saturday before Christmas, but this probably won't be out until the new year. It's the Saturday before Christmas, yeah. I'm just getting in here. It's a wild day. The little McCormick tractor's coming back, so I need to go up and meet him up there, and then I need to do the silage up there as well with it when it comes back. So I'll probably only get this ditch done for now. Just to show you, I have this completely cleaned off now. Just where it's a couple of days on again. Won't say we have it tidied up to the best, but it's not too bad. It's ready for fencing now anyway. And I actually have I have posts and wire there and all to do it, so I can actually go ahead and do it as soon as I get a bit of time. But the other 750 metres, oh excuse me, I haven't got the stuff for it, so I would have to order it. I get all my stuff, that sort of stuff, off quins in Avoca, so they're grand because you wouldn't have to pay for it just for a little while, so it's grand. So that's more or less it there. I'll have to put a strainer, let me see, I'll probably have to put a strainer here and then just go back to that, or because the lane's there, I don't know whether I'd put a double gate there. I just don't know, I don't think so. And then I just need to get into the lane, as I said, and tidy up all them bushes in the lane and push that back. As I was saying earlier on, I don't know whether I'll get time to do it or not. But as I say, this is just, as I say, a few days on. So today, as Jeremy Clarkson would say, we're going diggering. Just have the digger here, where I'm going way on down the fields to tear out more wire and bushes. But I have stuff here because any waste stuff I have, that was just some of the stuff I dragged back there off that ditch. I plan on putting a ditch along this roadway there and fencing it, so that if I get stock into this laneway, once I have them down there, I can get them the whole way down and up the lane and up to the yard. It'll just make life very easy for me. But I wanted to fence off this bog, like there's about 10 acres of bog there, and I wanted to fence it off, and like you could let dry cows in it at certain times or whatever, you know, fence the whole thing off, just that it would be an extra. Look, there's never a whole lot of grazing in it, but like if you had dry cows or just a few heifers or something, you could just throw them in here out of the way for a short time, things like that. Not in the winter time because it's usually too wet, but in the summertime, if you were stuck for somewhere to put things, even if fucking few ewes or something, you know, just throw them in there. Like if you're trying to dry off ewes after waning or something, just throw them in there for a couple of weeks or a month. So that's the plan with that. Just when I'm on my way down to the where I'm going to be working, see this here, where the water comes along there in the bog and comes across here, and this is all blocked up. So I just want to dig a bit of a track along there, let that water off, because it's all going into the fucking field. Now, I haven't got the right bucket on, but look, I'm just going to dig a bit of a track to let the water off just for now, and if I get time then I'll get the other bucket, the grading bucket, and tidy it up. Like realistically, I wanted to tidy up all them bushes around where I'm feeding the ewes here as well. It's just a muck hole, and I want to be able to move the feeders along there. Like this is all waste ground, so that's why I'm just using it to put the feeders there for the ewes, but it's just gone all mucky now with all the fucking wet and the rain. So anyway, and a bit wants to be taken out the far side of the gate there as well, but we'll take a bit out of that now. You can see there, it has done its job. It's just took the water out of the gateway. But I'm not finished. This whole, all those bushes and all those bushes along there need to be tidied up as well. Again, if I get time, I'm going to do it. But the feckin' wall of water was running into the field there and swamping the field. So I said when I had the digger, and I was going by it anyway, it's only a matter of feckin' taking a little bit out of it. Just to give you an idea, we're starting at those bushes there along this ditch, and I'll be working on this side, and I'll be taking all the bushes off. Now you might think that fence is not too bad. Well, up along here, the first 50 meters is probably the best of it where I've been patching it, but down further it's all gone, and the sheep can get in and out here. And you go down to the bottom of this field, we go the whole way across for 2 fields, and then back up again, or sorry, it's not 2 fields, to the bottom of this field, and then the whole way up along there, up to that corner. Then it'd mean then that the fields would be sort of fenced off. I had been meaning to do it anyway, but just now with the scheme in, whatever, it's just when they're paying you to do it, I said I'd do it now. Like when you've stock there, you have to have stock in all the fields, you know what I mean, because there's too many holes. It's not worth patching anymore. I did go around maybe 7 or 8 years ago, and I put a couple of 100 stakes around it just to try get another few year out of it. But I got about 7 or 8 year out of it, but it needs to be done now. So, and like this gateway, I'll probably the gate can come off that. Someone hit it, I think, going out with silage. The bottom lug is bent on it now, but I'm actually going to take up this strainer and take those bushes out of it and put a strainer there to start with the fence. I'm going to dig that out of it, and I'll get a long gate or even 2 gates and widen that gateway there. And then all along the top of this ditch there, where all those bushes have to come out of it, I stored silage here in this corner at one point, and it was never tidied up. We were going to use that trailer to put water trucks on it, and it never happened. So I want to tidy this square up and get the field back, and then all along the top of that is gone. Now it is fenced on the far side, but sometimes they get up on the ditch and they jump across. So I know there's hedging there, but what I might even do then is if I have it fenced, is put another bit of hedging in it and try double up on the hedging or something like that if they're giving it for the scheme. It's just an option anyway, but it needs to be done on this side as well. But it's on the flat there, so I just maybe move it up onto the ditchy bit and try gain a bit back in the field. And then down at the bottom of this field, where it's going across the river down to where I used to have the cattle, it needs to be tidied up at the gate down there as well, so that I want to be able to drive down in the Jeep or the tractor and get across the river. If I'm spreading dung or putting fertilizer out like that, I don't know whether I might have to put pipes in the river and make a bridge across, but just for the time being, that I can get across in the gator or the Jeep if I'm getting sheep in, so that I don't have to, or even the tractor, that I don't have to be going the whole way around the road. I can just come down the fields and get across. So there's loads to be done, absolutely loads to be done. we're actually going to finish up this video now. We have more digger work to do. Senan was doing a bit of video on there. He came down in the gator. Oh, it's way up the field there. Isn't that right, Sen?
Yeah, because it's the I don't know.
There's not much of a hill there, but Senan doesn't want to come down. He thinks it's too browy, and he's just saying to me there. He says, "Daddy, you're not going down that, are you?" So this will be in the next video. Yeah, we're going to finish it up now because there's loads more digger work, and I want to try and get another video out of it as well. So as always, if you liked it, give it a thumbs up. And what are people to do, Senan?
Like and subscribe, please.
And we will catch you at the next one.